Oh, ho, ho. Okay, 1, 2. Oh. Warlord's Dragon Axe of Grace. Πλάσω το τόσο και σε Warfare Mastery. Legendary. Starcatch Wife. Okay, here we go with the sound bug. It will start happening very soon. Da 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 da. Ba ba ba. You are the first. You are the first. Come on, really? Only a green item, just a single green item. Nothing. Okay. I can see how this is going to go today. Very bad drops overall. Again, a single green item. Hey, come on now with your stunning effect. This item is dancing the spear. Okay. Yeah, I will farm this boss 10 more times. And then I will do something else. The drops are very bad. Weightless Great Helm of Legends. At least this is a very nice item. But once again, only a single green item drop. Inherior's Fate of Grace. Okay, exit the game. This is the only way to fix the sound bug. Not even one green item this time. I'm okay, Jedens, how are you? Not even one green item. Inherior's Stead of Immortality and Purifying Inherior Stead.
You have no more room.
Useless item. Hello Acrobat, this is a mod, yeah. It is a mod which increases the number of enemies on the map. Okay, I should go sell.
Greetings, stranger. I'm looking after these goods until my master, the great druid Artavuts, returns from the forest. Can I interest you in something?
Purifying, this is nice. Stalwart Helm of Valhalla of Bards. Weightless, weightless, weightless. Should I keep it? Should I sell it? $122 energy potions. What? Sell some.
pleasure doing business
Are
with
you going north? No problem. Until next time.
Okay. Exit and restart. Da, 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 da. How is it going today, guys? Ha! Finally a legendary from this boss. Hello, Psyche. It is raining in Athens. Is Friday after work finished? Nice. So now you have a whole weekend to enjoy. My first legendary. I'm running your 3 max mod, Psyche. Nothing, nothing. You would like some rain, do you like the rain? One, two.
This is locked.
Nothing. Triumphant Shield of Regeneration. This is very nice one. You know, sometimes when it is raining, it is very inspiring. Rain is inspiring to play games like Stalker. Very atmospheric games, horror games, survival games, immersive games. Whoa! Welcome to the Elephants from Canada. How are you doing, Red? Da. Tasos Karakasis, welcome. Thanks for subbing. Resisted Yeren Leggings of Refuge. Popo, it has two resistances. This item is amazing. Sihi, is this the item you were talking about, or the Master Frequent version? Two legendaries. Wings of Carnage, Eye of Reveries. Piercing of Fisting. The MI version of it, eh? Exit the game, reload to fix the bug. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sage's Shield of Trickery. Druid's Torque. Shoutbug is forever in our hearts. Don't let me say where it is forever. Hey, Glitch, what's up? A perfect item. Thundering of the Storm. Lightning damages. Nothing. Resisted. It is only one resistance. If it is only one resistance, I'm not going to keep it. Do we have any new news, guys? Hello, Spamfish. How are you doing? One seed can give legendaries almost every orb, some never. Well, who knows how the next game is going to work. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Where are the green items? Legs are a bit tired after 5k run yesterday night. 5 kilometers run. Oh. Ah. Three max. You got to cut down on the time. Why? Da, da. Hello, the Norse Helm of Vengeance. Okay, this is very good. Although I'm not very happy about the Vengeance suffix. Harness of Barbs. Very useless. You got to complete it faster. Aha. 6 minutes per 1 kilometer. Hello, Diego Cruz. Yeah, it is a good method. You use mods that increase the number of enemies and bosses. And if you have a good character to farm the bosses, you go and you do the farming. Because when you increase the number of enemies and bosses, the game becomes more challenging. And you need a better character. Zero sound effects, zero music. The fucking bug. Okay, now the music is back. White Fur Urine. Let's go to the boss. Socrates Armlet of Might. I wouldn't got to use that one. Okay, let's do this. Nothing. Exit. Exit the game. Exit the broken game. Hello, Akito. Welcome to the stream. So guys, which game should I replace Titan Quest with as a content creator to actually see some growth on this channel? What do you say? Oh! Whoa! 4 legendaries! Finally! Titan Quest 2. You think the real conundrum is that people only come for Titan Quest but they don't come for Titan Quest? Well, if they come only for Titan Quest but they don't come for Titan Quest, then what do they come here for? For Titan Quest.
Your inventory is full. You can't hold any more. So, since if it blows up, you'll probably be the premier content creator for that. I wouldn't be, no. If that game blows up, there will be bigger streamers that will get much more attention, so this is not going to work. Also, Titan Quest 2 will never blow up. For 0. I would like to get a giant stuff to draw.
Your inventory is full.
Maybe I should change my codec from Titan Quest to Minecraft. Hello, Artifacts of Exile. What's up today? Or even better, maybe I should stop making gaming content and instead put a dancing pole here in this room, take my clothes off and start doing pole dancing at striptease. This type of content. Not much. You got in an argument with your mom.
You can't carry anymore.
This is why moms are there for. Don't stop with Titan Quest and other action RPGs. Yeah, but the problem is if I go to stop with Titan Quest, I will never grow. Hey, Vickerfield, what's up? At this point, only fast is the way, but no. That's for normally fans, not YouTube.
You have no more room.
Hedis Scepter, Scepterium. Okay, I don't really need to pick up these items. Build guides also. You know the... You mean Path of Exile? Yeah, but I don't want to replace Titan Quest with Path of Exile or Path of Exile 2. I like Path of Exile very, very much, but I'd rather replace it, for example, with Elder Scrolls games instead of Path of Exile. Or yeah, I don't know. You mean build guides for other action RPGs? Yeah, but the other action RPGs, nobody cares about these games. You cannot make coded for games that are not popular and almost nobody plays those games anymore and nobody cares about those games and expects to grow. I'm talking about growing this channel, I'm not talking about just having fun.
Your inventory is full.
Let's go sell. By the way, you said this thing about sword build guides. You reminded me that the funny thing is that the last couple of months, my video, which is the most viewed video of all videos, thousands of videos I have on my channel, is a short video. An actual short video.
Greetings, stranger. I'm looking after these goods until my master, the great druid Artabots, returns from the forest.
Fate
Can
of
I
the
interest
Eagle.
you in something?
Very nice item. Wait, maybe I should keep this one. It doesn't have a prefix, but the Eagle suffix helps very much. Pierce damage and pierce damage percentage.
A pleasure doing business with
I
you.
can carry your goods north and south.
Da, 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 da.
Until next time.
Was something not quite right?
Triumphant.
Need anything taken over the Alps?
If you have any questions, just ask.
Okay, he said to me, if you have any questions, just ask. I'm going to ask a question. How many questions may I ask?
Goodbye.
Delivery all across the Celtic lands. Goodbye.
I have great potential to be big YouTuber. Nah, I don't think so. It is not that much your potential, it is mostly the content you make. If it is not mainstream, you will not grow very much. A video of how I and Titan Quest are connected, what it means to me. To actually explain what it means to me and how we are connected, I will have to take you to a journey up to the mountain Olympus. Hate Scepter again. Ta-da-da. A video highlighting all accessible by waypoint spots that can spawn a mastery shrine. Specifically a mastery shrine. Why a mastery shrine? To take advantage of it with pet builds. Mammoth. Okay, exit and exit. Fix the bug. Unbug the bug. You could do a version video of your Eric Charm bonus guide on Steam if you want, not many. Yeah, Psyche. That's a good idea. No legendaries. But you definitely can so much better than you do. Where are the settings of master items? Also, there is no settings for that. I'm using a mod which increases the number of enemies, and it also provides that loot sound on mastery frequency. Relentless and Hiriard's Fate of Sulfur. This item is very good to be used with Earth Mastery. Maybe I will make a build with this item at Earth Mastery. So today I did a very, very great thing finally. I went out and I bought this album. This one. My Dyke Bride, you cannot see, the title is down here. I don't know if you can see it, but Immortal Binding is the title of the album. My Dyke Bride is one of my top 3 favorite bands ever. And this specific album, I like it very much. First of all, I like all the music is great. The music itself is great. Then the overall sound of the album is great. And what I specifically like very much, very, very, very much in this specific album is not only the playing of drums, the drummer, the rhythms and everything the drummer plays, but also, very important, the sound of the drums. So you have the playing of an instrument, you play rhythms, you play whatever melodies with guitars, whatever. And then you have the sound of the instrument. Not what the instrument plays, but how it sounds, how clear, how dynamic, how big or strong the sound of that instrument is. And the drumming of this album is amazing, at least to my ears. And I wanted to buy this album for a very long time now. I think it released some months ago, or last year, I don't remember. But there aren't many CD stores in my city anymore selling this type of music. It is heavy metal. Actually, this specific band plays doom metal. It is the heavy side of heavy metal. But thankfully today I found the album on a store and I bought it. And now, the other great news is that my other top favorite band ever is releasing a new album in about 1.5 months, in June. And I cannot wait, I will go and buy that album day one. So, this means that there is no more money to buy new games anymore. I'm not even going to get Doom the Dark Ages in May, which I wanted to buy, but that will have to wait. It is much more important to buy the music. Physical stuff, physical stuff. This is physical, this is real stuff. The booklet here, this is piece of art. Let me show you a little bit. This is a real piece of art. You don't just buy music, but you also buy art. Take a look here. Inside the booklet looks like this. These are the lyrics here. It is something like this. In this side here you see the pictures of the band members, and here you have this is the lyrics. And it is something like this. So, and the CD is awesome. Take a look at the design of the CD. Awesome. I think that this is great design. I mean, I could, if I got it, I could have bought this album on, you know, just digital version, which would also be half the price, because when it is a physical product, you have to pay more for the physical stuff. But since the physical version exists, I'm not going with the digital version, I'm going with the physical one. Hey, hello Ilya. This bed is called My Dying Bride, this one. My Dying Bride. You can this is the title of the band, the name. This one. This band plays very heavy doom metal. But now I cannot wait for June to come. I don't know Villagers of Ioanna City, no. Crowbar. I don't know this band, Artifacts. Da, 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 da. Da. Kingly of Vengeance, useless, purifying of trickery. A good one, but a Cattis Road. It is hard for you to differ gothic metal from Tooth in terms of the mood of the genre. Yeah, Artifacts, one of the reasons why this bed is one of my top favorites, top 3 I would say, top 2. It is this one at Catatonia, my top 2 favorite bands, metal bands. Is because first of all they have a very heavy sound. I like very much heavy sound. It is doom. This is why doom metal is my favorite genre of metal, because of the heavy, very heavy sound. And usually, you know, these sub-genres of metal, they are considered to belong to the extreme side of metal. And in many cases, bands that play extreme types of metal, they also use very hard and very harsh and very heavy vocals, a different style of vocals, not clean vocals. And for example, they growl all the time, or they shout, they yell all the time, things like this, which I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy when, if you have a full song where the vocalist is growling all the time, I don't like that. But with this one, for the most part, we have clean vocals. You hear the actual voice of the singer, and he's also having one of my top favorite voices in the scene of rock and metal in general. In some parts, he also uses those extreme vocal styles, like growling, for example, but only on parts of the song where it makes sense. Where it makes sense based on the lyrics, the story of the song, or the sound of the music, anyways. Hello, Noah Millen. So, yeah. It is absolutely one of my top 2. You love the band. Your introduction to the band was my buddy funeral almost a decade ago. It is a great band, yeah. You've heard of them, but haven't heard the music. I like Cradle of Filth. I have about 4 or 5 old albums of Cradle of Filth. Cradle of Filth is one of my favorite bands, and I think that Danny Filth is a genius when it comes to vocals, because he's the creator of that band, as far as I recall, and he's also the vocalist. But that guy is a genius because he's not using clean vocals, he's using extreme vocals, growling, yelling, whatever, screeching, I don't know. But he changes his voice all the time. He uses many different styles, and he uses those styles with his voice in such a way that they make sense with the music and the lyrics and everything, and they also sound great. So I think that that guy is a genius. And I know that they are releasing a new album, but okay, I'm not rich, I cannot buy many many albums these days. I bought this one, I will buy the next one in June of my other top favorite band, and in the future I will buy. I also want to buy do you know Candlemas? Another Doom, very old Doom metal band. Hello, Bunch of Fanatic. Nevermore. I have heard of Nevermore, I haven't heard of their music. Du hast. Red Elf, that's how do they call that German? Come on, I know the name of that band. I cannot recall it now. Ta-da-da. Hello, Albadi and Redeemer, what's up? Rammstein, that one, yeah. So, when it comes to Cradle of Filth, of all the albums I have bought, I have about 5 or 6 old albums of that band. My top 2 favorite albums is Midian. I think that that one is their best. And their next best album to me personally is come on. The next one, the how do they call the Damnation at the Day, I think is the title of that album. Damnation at the Day. Masterpiece. A fucking masterpiece. But also Midian is a fucking masterpiece. Rivers of Nile. bass guitar tuning with technicality, clean vocals. You usually don't like clean vocals. Ah, you like extreme vocals. Candlemas is one of your favorites. Nevermore, eh? Luton's bracelet. Not a bad drop. But I got to get a giant stuff. I just recently discovered that Candlemas are still releasing new albums. And now I got to go and buy the Door to Doom, I think they call it. That album, the previous album. Which released about 5 years ago. If I find it anywhere, because it is not like, unfortunately, I live in the vice capital of Greece and we don't have any more many stores selling this type of music. There is only a couple and they don't bring all new stuff of those bands because of how expensive things have become in general and in Greece, and bringing this type of stuff from outside here to sell it, retail stores to sell the physical products, that is also very expensive to the stores to do so, and this is why they don't bring everything. So this is why I tried to buy this album that I bought today. In the beginning, when it released, I went to the stores here, but they didn't have it. And today, I went back to the store to take a look in general, and I found it there, and I saw that they brought it, and I bought it. Exit! Your melodic death metal. Death metal, I have one album. Cannibal Corpse. And the album is called... I was listening to this album 1 week ago, I don't remember the title. I like that album very much. I like the sound of the album. And also the music, there are some very great songs there. But, you know, the vocals in that album are the extreme side. It is all the time, it is extreme, no clean vocals, absolutely not. Which I don't really mind, because the whole album is very good, but it is not my favorite thing. I prefer clean vocals with some extremities as well. Hello PS. The difficult multiplier. I'm playing a mod, which mod increases the number of enemies and bosses, and the game becomes more challenging. But I'm doing this with a mod. The game itself doesn't have anything like that, any feature like that. You like most of the work, but your favorites are Median and Cruelty the Beast. Yeah, I also have Cruelty the Beast. I like very much also the Principle of Evil Made Flesh, something like that. That album is totally black metal, old style black metal, and it has great sound and very great music. So from Cradle of Filth I have Cruelty and the Beast, Median, Damnation and the Day, Thornography, the Principle of Evil Made Flesh, I think is that title, I have an EP which is called Come on, what is the title? Anyways, I have a couple more albums. I don't remember right now. Cannibal Corpse is more like classic brutal death metal. Instrumental albums. Oh. Hey Raul, do you like death metal, Raul? On mobile you have multiplayer. Ah! Mobile. The mobile multiplayer multiplies the difficulty of the game, I think, by ×5, and this means that you get more rewards by killing enemies. More experience points and more drops. Yeah, I haven't played the mobile version, but this is, if I remember right, this is what that multiplier does in the mobile version. Artifacts, nobody can post links technically on YouTube chat, but you can give me a recommendation if you want. Prog Deathbed, Opeth. I know Opeth. The frontman is the best friend of Jonas from Catatonia. Okay, Bronze Heart of Talos. Ήταν πολύ μεγάλος. Opeth is epic. Opeth Still Life. Still Life is an album or a song? Red Elf, why not? Farm the pig. It simulates the amount of players times 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and makes master spawn more with more health and damage, but containers drop more items. Aha. Okay. Excellent. Sehi, wouldn't it be awesome, super awesome to have that multiplier of the mobile version to this game? So that even if you play solo, single player, you can use a multiplier to increase the difficulty. Which actually we have something similar in Diablo 2, where you play solo and you can make it to play with ×5 players or ×8 players difficulty. The bed you find it on YouTube, which the song is called MTV Motus Finalis. What is that? Take death metal instrumental. Love story concept album where every song is a continuation of the previous. Yeah, usually My Dying Bride, this band, they make concept albums, usually. We have mods for... Yeah, but Psyche, is not the same thing. Imagine, what if that feature was an official feature of the game itself and you didn't need mods to use it? Stones, weightless baskets of Valhalla, harness.
You can't carry. Your inventory is full.
Okay then, I'm going to sell bullcrap stuff.
Greetings, stranger. I'm looking after these goods until my
the
master,
goddess
the great
road.
druid Artabuts, returns from the forest. Can I interest you in something?
Arm guards of Valhalla of the Gods. Popo. If only this item had a prefix as well. Summon boots of no, of barbs of the mammoth. Of the gods again. Wow. This item is very interesting. Maybe I should keep it. Maybe not.
A pleasure doing business with
Transport east to Illyria, west to Iberia. So long.
Do I have empty
Taking over
space? I do have empty space. Ah.
Delivery all across the Celtic land. Until next time.
PvP on TQ2. Would you like to have PvP on TQ2? Raul, are you talking about this specific album? Because on this specific album, yeah, drumming and the sound of drums is amazing. Some items have the coolest names. Hello, Konstantin. Have enjoyed the stream for some time now, so you're going strong. Thank you, welcome. Transcended breastplate of impetus. If only it had a better suffix. Hardcore self-out with no unstuck. With no unstuck. What do you mean with no unstuck? I have done a hardcore self-out, but no unstuck, I don't know what this means. Okay, idea guys. What if I start making a new series of videos about my collection of albums I have bought and the music I listen to. Every video will be a different album and I will talk about that album. How about that? Would you be interested in watching something like that? Exit, exit. Exit because the sound bug is back.
Before the light.
You're always looking for new music to listen to, eh? Yeah, it is great. There is nothing better than music in this universe. I mean, the whole universe is made of music. Yeah, definitely Red Elf. If I do this, which I like very much as an idea, because this would also help myself to discover new music, because I know that some people would also like to give me some recommendations about other music that I haven't listened to, and that would be win-win, I would say. Maybe some of the music I like, some people would like it also, and maybe they would also recommend something that I would discover, and Έλα ρε, not blessing of the Mira. Give me the Giant's Tooth. Unstuck reset player. Yeah, but why would you do a challenge where... So you mean that if you get stuck, you don't use unstuck and you finish the challenge? I don't see why you would do that, because... the unstuck... the reset player button... is there because they couldn't fix the bug. There is a bug. You are getting stuck because there is a bug, not because it is a feature of the game. So, I don't know, maybe you like playing a challenge where you have this bug, and if it happens to you, you have to stop playing the character. It is a challenge, but I don't know, but I don't think that I would do something like that. Remax. Actually, you're the reason you got into Catatonia at a deeper level. You were speaking about it years ago. Catatonia is awesome. But Catatonia is the band that releases a new album in 6th of June. In about 6 weeks. And I'm going to get that album day one. You can listen to the first song they released on YouTube of that album. It is awesome. The sound is awesome of the song and the song itself is awesome. Ah! And also I think that I haven't seen many album covers that look better to me personally, of course, because covers is art and art is subjective, so... But I like super very much the cover of the new album of Catatonias. If you take a look on the internet, you will see the cover and you will see what I'm talking about. Whoa! Grace of the Alpha. Wow. Last time I got this item to drop was many months, if not years ago, I think. Okay. Resisted Arbats of the Griffin. This is a very nice item. Resisted Norse of Respite. I will sell it. Hello Havacek, what's up? Sometimes you just get stuck in a texture if you don't die, you just press escape text. The stack makes you immune. Ah, you mean when enemies attack you, for example, you don't have potions, the moment you click the unstack button to teleport, you do not receive damage, so this is what you mean. Yeah, but I have never used this button as a feature to do this thing. I only use it to get unstuck if I'm stuck. You heard it, literacy time signatures in that one. These guys, Raul, have made some great music. Super great. For example, listen to the album of Catatonias, Viva Emptiness. Very heavy sound, amazing songs. It is old, it should be at least 20 years old, I think. But I still think that that album is one of their best albums. See here, I don't think that I will get that master frequent today. You are upgrading to RTX 4060 Ti, so you will be ready for TQ2. Yeah, that GPU would be perfect for you to probably to enjoy TQ2. If they fix the frame generation at these things settings of because the playtest demo that we tried, the frame generation wasn't working, the upscaling methods. But I think that if they fix it, you will be able to run that game probably at very high settings and at 60 FPS at least constantly. Veterans broad spear of speed. 41% attack speed on the spear. Whoa, perfect item. Last fair deal gone down a Brave Murder Day. I haven't listened to the Brave Murder Day. Hello, Silapiva. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Veteran's Bow of Annihilation. Super duper perfect item. What is happening? Two perfect green items in a row. Wow. Resisted harness of alcohol with 2 resistances, fire and lightning, not 1. This item doesn't have a suffix, but it is amazing. Because now it has 3 resistances. Okay, let's go once more. And then restart. Okay, this time around, no good items. Harness of Sanctuary. Exit and restart for a final time. Synchronizing cloud. Stop synchronizing the cloud, please. I'm not using the cloud. The setting is turned off. Wait for the clouds to synchronize. Rune or Warfare? It depends on the build you want to make. Do we get anything yet? I got some very perfect items, Psyche. I got a Veteran's Bow of Annihilation and a Veteran's Spear of Speed. Francesco of Reckless Power. Nope. Green items useless. Nah. Nothing this time around. Out. Out. Vickerfield, what did you try on your PCs and did you have any good results? Resisted Adherian stat shield with 2 resistances, coated lightning. Ah! Without a suffix, but it has 2 resistances. This one goes in my collection. Very nice item. Okay, I have picked up some very awesome items today. But mostly rare items or monster infrequents. Come on, Reboss, give me the fucking Giant's Tooth. Come on, before I give up on this game. The final time, the Giant's Tooth.
Resistant of Legends. That is a nice item, but I'm not picking up that one. You switch the monitor and TV between episodes to be disappointed with discouraging results. Oh. Drop what? A dinosaur. Unfortunately, they do not drop dinosaur items. Resisted with 2 resistances of Valhalla again! Whoa! The second time today I'm getting this item with resistant 2 resistances. This time around it has better numbers, higher numbers, I think. Maybe I should go sell. Okay, start. Yeah. Da. Die. Yeah, dead meat. Legendary Legionnaires breastplate. At least I will sell it and I will make some gold. Poseidon Squirrel's legendary. You love Irish music?
Greetings, stranger. I'm looking after these goods until my master, the great druid Artabots, returns from the forest. Can I interest you in something?
Yeah, this one. Of Sanctuary, sell it. This also is resistant with 2 resistances, I will keep it. Veteran's Bow of Annihilation, perfect item. I will keep it.
Oh no. Resisted of Griffin is very good, but I will sell it. At Veteran's Broad Spear of Speed. Perfect, I will keep it. Sage's Torque of Divination. Perfect item. How much? 1 million. Okay, I will buy it and I will put it in my collection of
Are you
perfect
going north?
items.
No problem. So long.
So long, sucker. Yeah, Psyche, I didn't get the Bear Rider leggings. I got many other great items, but not that specific one. Vestment of the Overlord, legendary armor, relentless spear of fisting. Very nice spear. That spear is very, very good.
The ravens will have you.
Sage's Helm of Valhalla, Sage's Bastions of Valhalla. Necromancy build that wasn't a pet build but was a summoner. Yeah. The Necromancer, you mean, Psyche. You're going out with your dogs. Have a good day, Artifacts. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Oh, I will keep this item in my collection. I don't know if I will use it. It is very good. I could use this one, for example, Rogue Mastered Spirit or Haddock Mastered Spirit for the attack damage compared to health, although this is a low number. No, almost no sound at all again. I got the Phobos legendary set bracers. Nothing. Let's load it up once more. Custom quest. Load custom quest. Hello, Vangelis. How are you doing, Vangelis? Are you okay? Hello, the druid Garlad, Varesius Runehammer of Rhyme. It is time. I'm okay, Vageli. I'm just okay. Nothing. Da, 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 da. Give me the item. Give me the item. Yeah, that item is useless. Large coffer. Phobos legendary just dropped again.
This cannot be.
Resisted North of Stability, no. Polydigmon Amulet. Disappointed. Yeah, totally Havacek. RNGesus is not with me today. Resisted stand? No, it doesn't have two resistances. Let's see. Zero green items. Zero legendaries, of course. You will call Zeus 3 times for a break 5 good to drop luck. Well, if you got me to bring, if you got the guts to bring me luck, you shouldn't call for Zeus. You should call for the goddess luck. Come on, game, you can do it. Try a bit harder and you can give me the giant's tooth finally. Unless you don't want to give me that item. Which is going to be very disappointing. Abyssal Bracers, this is the second time today this item drops. Small chest, nothing rare. No items at all. Okay, I'm not complaining because overall together I've picked up some very awesome items. Not also very good legendaries, but I'm not looking for those legendaries. I'm looking for specific legendaries that I don't have many times in my collection.
Greetings, stranger. I'm looking after these goods until my master.
But
the
I have
great
also
druid
picked up
Artemis,
great
returns
green
from the
and
forest.
mastery frequencies.
Can I interest you in something? Goodbye.
Delivery all across the Celtic lands.
Dun, dun, dun. These ones. I should go and sell these items actually. I don't really need those items.
Goodbye.
The spoked wheels represent the sun.
Attack speed.
the source of great power.
Slow attack speed. Damage to undead. Health, armor. Armor.
Sakellus be with you,
Need
stranger.
anything taken over the Alps?
La 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 la. Take these two. Put these two there. Yeah, I don't think that I have here unfinished ones to... Ah! This one. But maybe this one. And this is legendary. Horses. I don't think. Ah, a horse. Bonus to pets. Perfect. Keep it there. And these ones I will keep here for the future. Hello, Mr. Mix. What's up? Yeah, now it looks like I don't have... Ah, I do have! Oh. But yeah, now it really looks like that I don't have anymore. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Unless I go and sell those ones and I stop farming in Ragnarok and I go farm somewhere else. Good idea.
This staff is made of magical oak, the favored tree of our god Tyrannus.
So, this is going to be for tonight. The farming tonight went very well. I picked up many great green and mastery frequents. I picked up some great legendaries, but I didn't need them and I sold them. And I also, yes, and now with this new green and mastery frequents, I can make some new builds, some new interesting builds. Overall, the farm was very good. Psyche, I remember, look, the legendaries I picked up today, I have all those legendaries in my collection 1000%. If I'm not sure about a legendary, I do not sell it, I keep it, then I check on my vault to see if I have it, and if I don't have it, I keep it. So guys, thanks for stopping by again. Tomorrow is Saturday, I think. I'll be back tomorrow to stream again. I don't know what I will stream tomorrow. Probably Titan Quest, but I don't know what. So I guess I will see you tomorrow. So have a great one, enjoy the Friday, enjoy your weekend, and probably see you tomorrow.